Hi, everyone. Welcome to Studio Jake. I, of course, am your host, Jacob Airy. Be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel and ring that little bell because YouTube is doing this weird thing where they're curating your subscriptions instead of putting them in chronological order. So you may not even see me. So ring that little bell so you get notified. I'm going to talk about one of my friends. Her name is C.S. Johnson. You should definitely pick up her books. She is a good friend of mine. She's an excellent author. And she wrote this YA fiction book called The Girl of All My Memes. Now, it's a little different. Normally, Miss Johnson, she goes into like steampunk and fantasy fiction and sometimes even urban fantasy. But this one is more like a teen dramedy. It's really good. It's really funny. It's kind of in my humble opinion, I feel like it really makes fun of meme culture. Basically, it's about this kid named Tommy Bear, and yes, Tommy Bear, and he has a crush on this girl named Kara. And at first, but he doesn't have a crush on her at first. She's a rival because they're both really smart. They're both in a tech class. They both want to be go on to be in the tech industry, and Kara specifically wants to do medicine because her mom is very sick. So, but he starts to have a crush on her, and as you can see from this picture, he accidentally takes an unflattering photo of her just really quickly, and then him and his friends, they start memeing her, but they don't leak the memes online suddenly. But then his friend starts to get jealous of Tommy's relationship with Kara. And there's all a bunch of stuff. There's like really good stuff about family dynamics and how it works. And one of the things I love about it is it's a really good sort of representation of meme culture today and how it impacts high schoolers and whatnot. It's really funny. It's really well written. And so I want to highly recommend it. One thing I love about C.S. Johnson is she writes her books so that all ages can read them. So if you're kind of like, "Oh, I don't really want to read a book about high schoolers," fine, get it for your high schooler. They'll love it. They'll enjoy it. It's really funny. So definitely check that out. And I think you'll enjoy it a great deal. As you can see behind me, I just interviewed Sarah Gonzalez from The Blaze. So be sure to go back and click on that link. And also be sure to follow me on Twitter. It's at @RealJacobAiry. My Instagram is real.jacob.airy. My political writings you can find on thedailywire.com. Find me on Facebook and give me a like. It's author Jacob Airy. And of course, check out my blog, jacobairy.blog. I've got a whole bunch of stuff, including more reading suggestions. I've got graphic novel reviews, movie reviews, things like that. So definitely head over there and subscribe to that as well. Now, I just want to remind you, I'm going to be doing some pre-recorded episodes for Studio Jake because I'm going to Politicon this weekend, and then it's LA Comic-Con next weekend. And I've been promising this. It's finally going to happen. I'm going to break down why Batman White Knight is probably one of the worst Batman stories ever written. I'll explain to you why. I'm going to break it down. Apologies to Sean Gordon Murphy. You're a terrific artist, but you're not a very good writer. So sorry about that. Maybe he'll get better. I hope he does. Batman White Knight is not that great. So I'll see you next time right here on Studio Jake.